Hello and welcome. We're having a great day today. So, today we are continuing our playthrough of Tainted Grail. Last time we left off, we had almost finished the third group, the Stoneworms. Finishing off, taking care of their leader who turned himself into an undead giant of swords. We have made the sword. We're moving on to the point where we can, fight them. But I wanted to finish up some more little side quests for their tribe first. Once we're done with those active side quests, we'll go back and fight the last boss there, and then move on to the final tribe, who is apparently in an eternal sleep, but that's different than death, slightly. But anyway, I'm gonna start booting up the game as I do so. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day today. And again, 1.1 has come out for Tainted Grail, so that means there's been a lot of updates to the quest lines in Act 3, a lot of mechanic updates, a lot of quality of life updates, some balancing that was desperately needed in the game, so new game type, new game plus. It really counts as a game type or a mode, but it's continuation with your gear, so it's more or less the same. Alright, let me switch this over. Alright, continue. If I remember correctly, we had just finished up the cave that had the ore we needed. No, we already turned that in. Right, we had just turned that in. He gave us the next quest, which was to kill one of the frost fae things that we've killed all the time, but they never give us a brain. So maybe next time we kill one of them, we'll get a brain. It's probably like, oh, you have to have the quest before you, because otherwise you'd never have collected this. And you're right, I probably wouldn't have just grabbed a random brain from a fae. It does seem a bit weird. Alright, let's look at our quest log. See what we need to do. Still don't know where these two go. Haven't found the person to talk to for these quests. This still needs Ether Bloom. I'm one Ether Bloom short, so I don't have that one either. This is the main quest for this tribe. I'm holding off on that for a split second. Who told me to speak to her? Oh, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. And then the... Oh, I forgot about the potion. Wait. I thought one of these has to be the building quest where I have to get a brain, right? Okay, that's in miscellaneous. What is this one? In the Thrad village. Hold on, that's a completely different village. Oh, that's the next tribe. The Thrads are the next clan. Okay, I was so confused by that quest. Sorry. Hey, Luke. Back again for more pokey stabby stabby. There is a lot of pokey stabby stabby in this game. In fact, it is 80% pokey stabby stabby. The other 20% is talky. Alright. Good to see you today. How are you doing? Having a good day today, hopefully. It's almost over. I mean, there's at least that. If you're not having a good day today, at least it's almost over. Alright, so we need to brew this potion. So we need an alchemy table, which I don't think this town has Oh, wait, I can make an alchemy table. I keep forgetting I can just make one. Alright, fuel the fire. And we can also identify while we're here. Why not? Meat and a Spear of the Unbroken. Damage increased by 40% against shielded enemies. Interesting. 200 spear. Okay. And the Poison Knight Greatsword that I always get. The number of these swords you get from identifying either the two-handed or the one-handed is kind of ridiculous. Well, anyway, we're actually here for alchemy. So there should be a weird potion that we need to make for a quest. It's probably this, right? Yep, potion for off. We got the things. We only have one. Oh, fine wine. Make sure you have fine wine for your alchemy, people. It's great to have all the info I need to dispute my staff and get this crap behind us. Nice. Been gathering evidence to bring it to the man, huh? That's good. It's always exciting. Alright, we got our quest item. I should probably make some health potions, right? Strong is 40. 80. Oh, it gets me drunk, though. I don't want to risk that. 25% HP. 30 HP. I think we just make as many of these as possible. Decreases incoming damage. That sounds really good. Craft mini. Craft. Can I still make the decreasing? Make those. I can only make one. That's fine. What else can we make? Slow fall is probably worth it. I'm just going to make 2 of them. There's a couple of times that probably could come in real helpful. Movement speed, I don't care about draw speed. Stamina regeneration is pointless on this character. Increased attack speed, that's really good. Damn, I can make a lot of these. We're going to make 6. Mana, 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 mana. Little strength. Increase max. Mana. Stuff, mana. Jump height. That might be worth. Let's make 2 of those. Now we're making 3. You never know. No, 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 no. 30. Official Elixir of Youth. Increases life steal. Increases max damage. Side effects. Let's make some of these. I'm gonna make 6 of these guys. There we go. Alright, we got our quest item. We can go turn it in now. I think it's the guy up in the keep, but it's not. He's behind the area, or is he downstairs? I guess he's way down here? Oh, he is way down. Oh, he's waiting for his stone. Oh, there's a chest here. What the fuck? Worn Sworn Boots. Hold on. What are these? Taking damage increases movement speed. Ah. Boo. Yeah, look, okay. You always hope it's going to be something better than what it is, right? Hold on. Sorry. Just realized this froze. Trying to fix it. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Okay. I mean, we did just make a slow fall potion, but who wants to waste it immediately after making it, right? We can get down this without dying. We just gotta be careful. Oh, God. We died. That little drop killed us. Brilliant. So that was deadly. Nothing else did damage. Alright, fair enough. Were we too late? Oh, no, this is him. Okay, never mind. I thought this might have been the daughter sitting here being like, you took too long. Darn you. But no, we're fine. We're fine. What is going on? Sorry, I have a feed for stream in my ear, and it's like frozen. I'm trying to... There we go. Okay. Well, I'm a little concerned about how much health I have, so... Where are we at? C, X, C. There we go. Alright. Hello, sir.
Who goes there? Is it you, Fusca?
No. Friend of the tribe.
I'm Olaf, senior journeyman of the Stone Warden's Brotherhood. It's rare I meet anyone from outside the tribes. I've never set foot beyond the Forlorn Swords. So tell me, what brings you to us?
I am seeking the Arthur's crown. The voice of the tribe sent me to some of the chieftains to a moot. I don't feel like explaining myself.
Let me guess. Everyone's falling over themselves to answer the call. No, this isn't the first time Gerfon has called for a moot to unite against Camelot. The truth is, The Dalriada are tired of war. We're too
Fair enough.
divided, too worn down. Nothing happened. This is the process of stone sleep. The men you see here, frozen in time, are my kin. I know our customs may seem strange to outsiders, but trust me, there's no greater honor for a stone warden than to merge with the land we've served. I forget sometimes. It's no secret, so I'll tell you. It's the highest honor. A chance to become one with the soil.
There's a process that eventually causes us to die, so therefore we'll make it an honor so nobody fears it.
Immortality.
But also makes it to where nobody tries and fixes it either. Didn't take much evidence. Experian? The company? Experian handled one and it's gone. And this one other finally sent the info and it's from an address in Fort Worth. And I was like, F you, we never lived there. So yeah, sticking it to the man. Oh, those disputes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about work. I see what you're talking about now. Okay. So yes, Experian, the company, handled one of them and it's gone. The other one, though, is from an address in Fort Worth. Yeah, you were never in Fort Worth. That's funny. Well, hopefully all that gets sorted out. I'm glad Experian was able to, like, pick up one of them, though. Or not pick them up, but, like, take care of it.
We are the noblest of orders. We serve the land and its hidden treasures. We're born of the land.
Sorry, when you first said that, I was thinking you meant, like, something was going on at work.
We've never accepted anyone who isn't Dalriada. Not in living memory, anyway. That said, the world's changing. Not necessarily for the better, just shifting. We used to say, the world will end before we let outsiders into our ranks. Don't take it personally if Darvon decides to make an exception for you. I trust his judgment.
I spoke to Fusca. She doesn't want you to enter stone sleep. I have a potion to reverse a stone sleep. Yes.
Of course she doesn't. She takes after her mother. Always trying to keep me close. But Fusca must understand. I'm her father, and she owes me respect. I know she loves me. She proves it every time she cares for this hardening body, but my mind is made up. It's my right to decide how I leave this world. You won't convince me otherwise.
But I have a potion that can stop it. Does that change your mind?
Let me guess. Fusca sent you. That girl is so stubborn. I can see her pain. But I've carried my own for long enough. This isn't just about tradition. I want the stone sleep. Here, close to Arn. If you take this from me,
Yeah, choosing how you leave is one of the few freedoms you have. I gave him an option. It's here. I kind of want to just be like, you take the potion. If you want to take it, that's up to you. But here's a choice, right? I'm not going to force him to make a decision, but just giving him that decision is his, right?
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. I couldn't be more grateful. If I may ask, please look after Fusca. She doesn't deserve to face this world alone. I believe, in time, she'll come to understand.
And just like that, he suddenly grew a sword out of his arm. I'm gonna check something real quick. I think the auto might be a little low. I'm gonna boost it to 85 and see how that feels. Just seems a little quiet. I wasn't fully descriptive in that first message, so that was my bad. No problem. Just a misunderstanding, right? Damn, if I don't have something I'm hitting, I run out of energy quick. 3 flurries. That's all I get. Well, she's gonna be very upset, but I mean, I'm not gonna, like, hold him down and make him chug a potion, right? And she doesn't look like a child. So, I mean, she can take care of herself.
Yes? I'd feel taken care of if... Get out of my sight! What was I thinking? What do you know about honor? But you know the worst part? Deep down, I already know you're right. I kept hoping his love for me would be stronger than his devotion to the Brotherhood. Well, I'm not the first nor the last child to let their longing for closeness cloud their judgment. Now leave me, and thank you, despite everything. You're right. Maybe I will understand one day.
Rough shit. It hurts to lose people. It hurts even more when the people choose to leave. But sometimes you're just tired of living. And now we get the nice, somber music. Alright, deposit spear, deposit this. Oh, fuck, I needed that. Sword. There we go. I think that was our last quest. Oh, heart turns to stone. There's still someone I need to talk to here. Someone under? Oh, someone above. Well, I'm not going to give Frost away, if that is what this is asking me to do. Frost left. He deserves his refuge, exclusion, space, whatever you want to call it.
Well met, Travel. The girl must not have been happy about it, huh? Olaf had been longing for the stone sleep for years, afraid it might never come for him. When he escapes, Fusca will understand in time. You know, outsider, now that I think of it, our brotherhood has a
Questionable talents.
that might suit someone of your questionable talents. If you complete it, I'll be impressed. None of our own brothers have managed it yet.
Alright, what's the task?
Go to the heart of the mountain, not far from here. Once he began taking the giant's power for himself, so he brought the whole thing down. We've tried to clear it. We failed. Here, this is the song we used to sing to get inside. It should work. Maybe you'll find the right tones to move the blasted pile of stones. Then by all means, try. If you fail, you won't be the first. And don't forget to rid the place of whatever it was that smothered the Forgeborn. Until...
So in other words, if I succeed, I can do something no one else in your tribe can. Right? Right? That's what I'm hearing. It means I'm better than you. Or different enough to be useful. Right? Alright. I think I already know what Dory's talking about. It's down the slope on the northern edge of this little island? Mountain? I don't know what to call this place. Probably mountain's the correct term. Plateau? I don't know. But we'll go down here and see what we can do. Set a bonfire. I'm pretty sure he's talking about this door. I probably should have turned on the quest to make sure, but... Oh, unless it's the one on the other side. Oh, no, it's not that one. It is this one. Set a bonfire. Did I level up and didn't realize it? Oh, I did. Fancy. Attribute. There was something I decided I want to start pouring points into, and I don't remember what the hell it was. It had to do with status effects, which is under practicality? Yes. Basically, everything we do puts a bleed on them. So getting an extra 30% damage just for them having a bleed, not bad. More damage, more good, right? What? Wait, hold on. Why did that say more things a second ago? This was way longer. So confused. Anyway. Did you hear that beautiful song I sung to open that door? Why am I not going in? There we go. I guess I went too far forward. Sorry about that. Okay. Couple of directions, couple of enemies. Let's go this way first. Give me your brain! Oh, there's the brain. Good stuff. Sometimes you just have to ask monsters for their brain and they'll give it to you. It's exactly how that works. We just saw it happen. It must be true. Accidentally just picked up a pickaxe, but whatever. Alright. What do we got going on? So many barrels. There is a lot of the Frost Fae things here, isn't there? Damn it, I hit the fucking wall. Shit, I can't see. Fucking wall. My sword is so long, I keep bouncing off the damn walls. It's not at all irritating. It is nice, though, that it's like, oh, you have a really long sword. You do actually reach a little bit further. You hit enemies a little farther away. They actually have that coded in here. But it also means that on that same point, you hit walls a lot easier, which sucks so much. I really like this weapon for reasons that have nothing to do with its length, which makes me really wish that it wasn't as long as it was. The abilities on this weapon are like perfect for my build, but the fact that I'm like constantly hitting shit that I'm not meaning to is irritating at times. Ghost Stride boots. Tell me more. Increases the duration of invincibility during a dash by 100%. Dashes additional cost 25% of your maximum mana. Oh, requires spirituality. Damn it. I was about to be like, these are amazing. I don't even use my mana. I also don't have spirituality. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Those were too good to be true. Well, that's probably our quick exit right there. Almost looked like she was sitting. Maybe take a double take. Is that a monster? Or is that a doorway? I feel like that's a monster. But I don't think it is. It's not. It doesn't have a marker anyway. The only markers in here are the two, like, snow fae things. Oh, hello. Lots of living ice. Random pillar. Oh, this is our weird drop-down spot, actually. We got a little bit of ore and a living ice. That looks like a thing. I don't know, like, what kind of thing, but it looks like a thing. I didn't realize those things could fly. Holy. Oh, because she was doing a slam attack. There we go. Grab, grab, grab. Weird, creepy monster. It's a golem. Can't take the instrument, huh? Bunch of equipment, random potion. What is this thing? Creepy golem. Are you the giant of the forge? Are you a giant? This looks like a weird door, but I guess it's not. Well, you're not. That's not real. This does open up, I think. Or at least it doesn't have a bouncing texture on it like most walls do, right? Like anything else you bounce off of. This doesn't. I'm bouncing off like this rock on either side, right? But the actual little face here itself is not real. Or it's not, you know, permanent by some means. Well, I guess that's all we need to do here. Well, we weren't tracking this quest, were we? Let me pull this quest up real quick. The creatures have already been slain. Time to return. Never mind. I guess that's all we need to do. We killed the monsters and we leave. Easy enough. Ow. Oh, and it's nighttime. I guess we can sleep. Restore... Oh, that's what it was. That's what the extra line was earlier. It was to, refill my ability, but since I leveled it, automatically refilled it. That's what happened. Okay. It's like I could have sworn I remember seeing something that was like really long. Let me up. This should be the last quest for them. And then we can move on. I wasn't expecting to get this additional quest, but in doing so, I did finish one I wasn't expecting to finish, so 2 for 1. Why not? Which went to a guy who works in here usually, but I'm not seeing him. Hello, cat. Am I blind? Is it just too dark in here? Is he just not in here? I think he's just not in here. Huh. I didn't realize the other guy left. I wonder where he goes. I've never seen anybody in this house. I wonder if this is his house. It's called Hearth Hall, so I think it's a general house. Like, maybe no... Well, someone has to live here. There's a bed. I mean, it's a storefront, too. What have I done? I've done something. Oh, well. We'll go talk to the leader again of the Stone Wardens. Get him his item. And then we'll track the other quester out where that guy walked off to. He might be in here, for all I know. Maybe they're having a meeting of the minds. Sorry about that. Yes, you stepped on my hand. Hello,
Well
sir.
met, traveler.
I did the thing.
So we felt. I truly didn't believe you'd manage it. Something different, perhaps. In any case, remarkable work.
Do you have anything else for me? Like membership? Huh?
Maybe. But first, we talk. And I expect you to speak plainly.
Okay.
Lie to me, and you can forget I ever saw you as anything close to an equal. You understand? Good.
Okay.
I heard what you did in Kunakt. With their Minhir. Fading fast until you passed by.
Yep.
That wasn't a coincidence.
No.
And I'll admit, the last task, the collapsed entrance and the Forgeborn, that was a test. I needed proof for a theory of mine.
He
Now tell
knows.
me, you're not alone, are you? You carry a power only the Four Dwellers ever had.
Kind of.
No need to explain. I already have my suspicions. There's more to you. Or someone inside you.
Haha.
Someone important.
Yep.
Someone with the power to bend Avalon's fate. If I
Yes.
were you, I'd keep that particular companion well hidden among the Dalrita. We have our own legends about King Arthur.
Stop
Like it or
licking the
not.
mouse.
We owe him for bringing us to Avalon and granting us these lands.
Me? Arthur? What?
That our king will return, awaken our giants, and command the weirdness to serve him. And watching how you handle places thick with the cursed mist, I'd wager the king's return is near. But
Correct.
the truth is, you're handling the weirdness faster and better than anyone I've ever seen. So if I'm right, and I may very well be, then I have a task truly fit for King Arthur himself. And that's no figure of speech. It's in a place only a returning king could ever reach.
Okay.
It's about our lost tribe. Not Gunvaldur, who was slaughtered to the last, but Orkrata, who truly vanished. Many of our stone-warden kin were among them, including our former commander, Hovar. The trouble is, not a single body has ever been found. Despite all our searching, the trail leads to the gate of the Four Dwellers in an abandoned village.
In an
We
abandoned
sang to the
village?
stones, trying to open it, but the gate wouldn't budge. Once it glowed blue, but that was all.
Oh, is this the one that's
That tells
across
me
that ravine?
Something far more powerful than any Dalrita blacksmith or miner is guarding it from within. To me, it's just another story. The Aghirata worshipped the winter goddess, but someone dared to kill those deer for their magical properties. Who knows? Complete this task, and you'll be worthy of joining the Stone Warden Brotherhood.
Alright.
If you achieve this, miracle, believe me, ask your inner friend for help if you're scared. May Mother's strength guide your hand in battle. Until next time.
Weird stone trinket. One step closer to being a stone warden. Oh, that's a crappy ring. Where'd this trinket go? I'm confused what he gave me. Oh, stone skin. So I got the Ice Weaver brain and the Stone Warden songs. I could have sworn it looked like he gave us a necklace. Do we already own that necklace? Is that why it didn't... Well, whatever. I wish you weren't on my mouse pad where I need to put my mouse. That would be grand. Alright, where do we need to go for this? Where'd this guy go? He's clearly not in here. What do we need to do? He's under it. Is he... Wait. Did I just not see Reiko? No. None of that. Oh, Reiko! Crazy cat. Alright, sorry about that. Ugh. Now your fur's everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I think he's back in there. Maybe I walked past him? I had my torch out. I think I checked everywhere, but I guess I missed wherever he was standing. Or he vanished. Okay, I call bullshit. Nobody was in here earlier.
Speak quickly. I'll try, but I doubt it'll change anything. The other components you brought refuse to work together. Maybe I've been fooling myself. I thought the Ice Weaver's brain might tie it all together.
Don't give up. This matters to you. Has anyone ever created something of value? Oh, has every Stoneward. Read that a little wrong. The Brotherhood is just that, a brotherhood. You're more than its member. These are all shitty.
Maybe it's time I rethink things. But you're not wrong. Even if I never make it, at least it gives me something to chase.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll die trying.
It's the road you walk to reach it.
I never thought of it like that. I've forged plenty of fine armor in my time. Before you go, take this. Thank you again. I guarantee...
But he doesn't sell armor. Just want to reiterate, he doesn't actually sell anything. Frozen Sword? Does it do frost damage? Yes. Heavy chill. Damn, it does a good amount of damage, too. Unfortunately, it takes a bunch of crap I don't have. Rough. Alright, let's drop off these items. You. These. Okay. So he wants us to go... Where was that place? Down here. Oh, he does. That's exactly where I'm going to go. So there's a bridge here that has a button that I can't activate. I'm thinking it might be activatable now. Maybe Arthur will tell us how to get there once we get closer. Who knows? But we can teleport over here and find out. Because it's one of those buttons you push, like summon the weird tendril ethereal bridges. But it won't let me... Well, I think I could press it, but it wasn't doing anything. Or I couldn't press it. One or the other. But I think I remember slapping the button a few times. It made a little clicky sound, but didn't do anything. Regardless, I wasn't able to actually get across at the time. I'm thinking now we can finally get over there. Oh, we need to go down. We need to go down. Down, down, down. Well, this is exciting. Getting to go somewhere new and fancy, and they've added another thing like 5 feet away from the last thing. Oh, wait, what the hell? This isn't where I thought I was. Clean, well-lit place? I went the wrong way. I don't remember what that was. Well, shit. I mean, we might as well just teleport back up, right? I do like some of the spots that they decided to add a teleport, but then in some cases it's like, does one really need to be that close to another one? Just wondering, you know? Oh, those monsters up there probably respawned, though. Because we're a bunch of beasties up here the first time around. Including something they mark as a boss, but isn't a boss. Yeah, that thing. I guess they do a lot of damage, but they have like very little health. I feel like bosses should have both, right? Goodbye, wolf. Alright, we're gonna go around as much of the enemies as possible because I don't feel like fighting all this crap again. So if we can cut through most of it, that'd be great. Alright. That work? We good? I think we're good. Alright, can we press the button now? Aha! We did it. Success. Much wow. Alright, so apparently they couldn't figure out how to get a bridge across that ravine. There's a person here. Oh, it's him. Hi. I was wondering if you were going to be in this act.
Oh, so there are people here. For you. I was starting to worry I'd gotten lost. Yeah, this is quite a peculiar place to live, isn't it?
You mean very dead?
Do I? Not sure. It's the stillness, you see. Like something has snatched all the humans away. It does bring back memories, although they're rather hazy. Frenzied, even.
Wait, did you cause it?
Ignore me. It's probably nothing. Oh, and it's bloody cold. Why would anyone choose to live here? I mean, perfectly fine if you do. Each to their own and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I like my places cosy, warmer, less miserably desolate.
Yeah, I know the type.
Oh, me? I was supposed to meet a friend here. She made me a promise I'd visit her someday, and it's just, I couldn't exactly send word ahead. Gladly. Wynn's a merchant, just like me. She even promised to share some tips. Maybe that's what's happened. They've all gone off to trade somewhere. I only hope she's keeping herself safe this time. When I first met her...
How long ago? Yeah, really. How long ago are we talking? Oh, you know, like 400 years ago?
5 years? 10? I'm not very good with time or numbers, really.
Somehow he's a
I
merchant
think
but
it's
isn't
the
good with
that are
numbers.
the problem. But you know how it goes. Keep thinking, there's something I was meant to do. So, anyway, I'm here now. She mistook a kelpie for a horse. Can you believe it? Normally, I wouldn't step between a kelpie's teeth and his next meal. Luckily, he forgot all about Wynn. Lucky for her, I mean.
Yeah, this has been gone for a few hundred years, buddy. What did I just walk back to? Who looks like at the headgear and is like, yep, that's the one. What? Who looks at the headgear? So, those are his horns, and he's wearing a hood and a mask. He's not human, but he pretends to be human. He wants you to think that he is human, but he's not. If that's what you're referring to. Yeah, no. Those are his horns.
Has it? Really? Dear me, how time flies. Oh. I may have severely underestimated how long I've spent in this realm, but that means... Oh no! Oh dear, tell me! Humans aren't known to live nearly 200 years, are they?
I know one or two, but generally no. I think I know one.
Well, I suppose that makes me a rather terrible friend, doesn't it? So much time has passed, and this land is still such a mystery to me. Could you do me a favour? Wynn once told me she lived
With painted
in a house
doors.
with painted doors. Would you be so kind as to bring me something of hers? A keepsake?
Why can't you go?
I tried. But the doors are so odd. Are all doors that odd? I barely touched the handle, and I felt I might fall asleep right there on the doorstep. I really thought I had doors figured out by now. Thank you. That
This
means
poor
a
guy.
great deal to me. I'll place it with the rest of my treasures, somewhere safe, where I won't accidentally sell it again.
Actually, talking about selling.
Well, first of all, while I appreciate your honesty, there are times when it's not needed to this extent. You try trading for things like a firstborn child or a song that nobody's heard in hundreds of years, and then suddenly find out everything's just worth gold. How am I supposed to know what the conversion rate is? I could still trade in the traditional way, but what would I even do with a child? And I do like songs, but just listening at the window of a tavern is much less of a hassle. Oh, I have. Well, almost. I saw a 7-leaf clover. I also found a hazelnut with a pearl inside. Funnily enough, the pearl still tasted like a hazelnut.
What?
I ate something, that's for sure. My feet were
What?
tingling for an hour afterwards. I don't know. It's a bizarre place. They also want to fight me for no reason at all. I was called a bloody Pict, a bloody Theod, and a bloody outsider. And I only know what the last one means. But on the other hand, I did manage to sell some of my wares.
You sell anything new? That's the real question. No, he's not. Does sell a good amount of craft ingredients, but I can sell from my stash to him. And I can go through and sell any duplicates, which I should have a couple in here in the form of swords. Sell that. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I think we're good on our spells. I don't need 2 of these ever. Okay. I think armor's fine. I don't think I should have anything in here. Oh, well. Maybe I'm wrong. Guess I picked up a duplicate Arcanist set. Okay, we're good now. Alright, so this whole village disappeared. This is their goddess, which looks like one of the forebear. The Frozen Realm. Alright, well, we'll go there in a second. Iron ore. I've been wanting to explore this town for a while now, so I'm just gonna take my look first before we make our way further into the mysteries of this area, aka Giant Frozen Door. Here's the other bridge that is really broken. Alright, what do we got? Broken house. More stuff. Functioning house. Not the one with the painted doors. We can't even get into this house. There we go. Still not painted doors at any rate. Did it break? I feel like it broke. Oh, it did break. Hold on a second. I honestly don't know how to work doors either. Oh, there we go. It just took a really long time. That was odd. Alright. Her journal, part 1. Fey hearts are hard to come by in Forlorn Swords, but on the other hand, maybe I'll find a use for it. The plan to capture the Kelpie has failed. Alright, so this is his friend's house. Wine bottle, take that. Oh, so she wasn't trying to ride it thinking it was a horse. She was trying to capture the Kelpie. That's kind of funny. This makes way more sense. That he was just confused on what was going on. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of really fresh food in here for no one being here in 200 years, right? There's still some perfectly fine meat just hanging here that's not rotted or anything. Totally normal. Perfectly fine apples, you know, everything. Who keeps... Nah, maybe it's a food cabinet next to the bed. You know, midnight snacks are a thing, so... Oh, part 2. I've been tracking him for a while now, mostly in shambles around land. Pretending to be a merchant is kind of adorable. It also doesn't seem to know how to make a killing on all of its little friends, so... It's a good thing I do. I think I might have a plan. Tried to merchandise the merchant. Wait, something's in here? That's interesting. Did she turn into a monster from the weird? This place isn't very empty if there's a monster in here. Swords. Part 3. I accidentally came across him today. It seemed very happy to see me, which only proves my plan is flawless. I invited it to my home, luring it with the promise that I'd help it become a proper merchant like my kin. I know it would have been easier and more honorable to just capture it, but I don't want to weaken it. I've begun my preparations to keep it, but it would be far more beneficial if it came willingly, easier to bind, and much more powerful. Oh, she was trying to capture him. So this is probably another monster she captured. Yeah. Sure is. Well, that's unfortunate. He thought he had made a friend. She was just trying to use him. Probably as some sort of focus point or magical implement of some kind, I'm sure. What else would you try and capture and bind Fae? You need, you know, alchemic ingredients from them, or you need them for power. Hello, sir. I have freed you. You are free. That was rude. After all that, after I freed you, you attacked me. What a jerk. Oh, a portrait of him. Not a bad portrait. Oh, I can give this to him. He'll love this. Taming fetters. And a book. The house is prepared for him to arrive in 4 days. I painted the doors with iron-based paint. That's why you couldn't open it. And we have a stoneworm, I guess. He was eager to help with the rest of the project. The cage is a nice touch. Should keep him subdued, but not entirely useless. But the shackles. Oh, the shackles are truly a work of art. With the right combination of cold iron and sigils, the Fae won't just be docile. It will be perfectly subservient. It will do anything I wish. And I do mean anything. Who knows? Maybe I'll have some fun with it. Now all that's left is to wait. What a psychopath. I'm just gonna take these, don't mind. No reason. Took them for no reason. Scientific stuff. Alright, so we have a quest item. We're gonna give him the picture. If it gives us, I bet it gives us the option to bind him. I don't want to do that. He's a nice little merchant guy who's just walking around trying to live life, you know? Who am I to stop him from... He's not hurting anybody. Ah, my eyeball. Alright. Nothing out here. Nothing back here. This is a very empty town. But that's why he couldn't open the doors, because they're iron. They were made to keep him from being able to open them, so that he couldn't escape. So a whole lot of nothing here. Which is kind of the point, but I figured there'd be something to loot, at least, you know? A Darita Shrine. I have prayed to like 3 of those, and I don't know what's up with them. There's probably something for praying to all of them if you find all of them. But I don't know how many there are, or how many I've already prayed to. Doesn't look painted, but whatever. Unless the paint's kind of worn off, and maybe that's why it looks like that. Hello, sir. Here, we're gonna prepare a surprise for you to give the taming fetters. Here, even though you never saw each other again, she never forgot you. Give him the portrait. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so sweet. I feel dreadful for forgetting my promise, but also glad. I was a terrible friend, but she wasn't. From now on, I'll try to be more like wind to those I hold dear. Oh well. The fewer there are, the easier to keep them close.
I think you should just remain yourself.
That's very kind of you to say, but I'm not sure if myself fits very well in this world. I've had trouble shedding my nature, although I know I've been pretty good at keeping it hidden.
Uh-huh.
My kind are deceptive, cruel, always playing tricks. But that's not who I want to be. I want to be like Wynne, or like you, good, kind, honest, truly human.
You realize humans are not only good and kind, right? But I don't want you to be like human. I'm flattered, I think. No. Yeah.
Maybe not, but I seem to have excellent taste in humans. Not literally. I didn't mean that literally. What I meant is, now I have something to aim for. Though, perhaps being slightly boring is the entire point of humanity.
Sure. This is like oddly freezing today. It's like just this village too, because I've been fine until I got here. Now this is twice that the game's kinda hung. Poor Cinnamon Sage. There we go. Increases encumbrance by 100. Wait, hold on. I might have to restart the game. This is like really falling apart here. 100 encumbrance. Let me go ahead and give a save just in case it does completely crash. And we'll keep going. Come on, little spinny wheel. There we go. Alright, into the door. And the abyss. I just realized, in Act 1 and 2, we saw that giant bird. We haven't seen it in Act 3. The question is why? Oh, a person over here. Hello, person.
My fingers snapped off like twigs. My fingers.
Okay. Ow. Nothing to get there. Ooh, a coin. Oh, 13. I thought it was a single gold coin for a second. I was like, neat. Better not spin that in one place. What in the hell? Oh. There's like bricks and shit floating around.
So cold. It's so cold. I should not have doubted. The Queen of Winter, she watched over us. We betrayed her, and I was once Shauna, but now I am no one. I ruined us. The days grew colder, the night darker. Not even swine dared tread where we roamed. But then the animals vanished. The wealth dried up. Now I see. I never should have doubted. The sacred herd, but they belonged to the goddess. I saw them, blood staining the snow, and understood the meaning of sacrilege. The goddess sees all.
I see. So they took the goddess's like special herd of animals and they sold them. And those people killed them. And then the goddess was angry. Oh. There we go. Siege bow, that's the thing I'm already using. I got a siege bow for my siege bow. Technically, we can jump down. Oh, I missed. Alright. How'd that miss? That was a little low. Okay. That was way too far to the right. That went right over his head. I don't know where that one went. That went right in front of him. I'm really bad at this, can you tell? Oh, damn it. That one was so close. Oh, stamina. There's a reason I didn't main archery in this game. Can you tell what it is? I don't even know why I shot that one. It was bad. Oh, come on. Oh my god, stamina. How did that one miss? What is like the... There we go. What is the arrow time in this game? Like, seriously. I feel like the trajectory time is like different with like every shot. Nope, that actually stuck in the wall. Like, my ability to gauge distance in this game is horrid. Hey, first try, I saw it. Everyone else is wrong. Yeah. First try. Totally first try. How did that miss? Where does it go? Okay, I understood how that one missed. Alright, fuck it. We tried. We tried to be the fancy archer. But clearly we're just here to slash, stab, and poke. We were beating the rhythm of stab, stab, poke, poke. Shouldn't have tried messing with the rhythm of stab, stab, poke, poke. Okay, good luck with that. Stab, stab, poke, poke. Stab, stab, poke, There we go. See, it works. Why break what isn't broken?
I walked until my toes broke.
So all these people literally froze to death. Oh, I wonder if all like the frozen night people were like members of this village. Hello, weird boss thing. I guess I'll come and talk to you in a second. I'm gonna go look over here real fast. Don't mind me. Just exploring. Oh, there's nothing. Never mind. This was pointless. Oh, never mind. There's stuff. Is there anything behind her? No. All right. What's up?
Who dares to stand before the Queen of Winter? Let me have a look at you. Your soul is strong. Nothing like those mewling weaklings who dared to call themselves my chosen. Have you come to bow before me? Impudent! You reek of sun, warmth, and drying leaves. Of a world that knows
And drying
no winter.
leaves. That's a
Don't
statement.
mistake me for your pathetic all-mother. I am no merciful goddess. I demand respect.
I've killed a god. You're not my goddess. I didn't vote for you.
Ah, I see you were never taught manners. A pity. I am going to need that breath to leave this place. I may not be your goddess, but your body will serve me.
That was fun. I like how her little fires just kind of fell down to the ground that were like floating around her. Okay. We did it! Yay! Does that mean it'll stop snowing here? She's a phony. Big fat phony. Isn't that right, kitty cat? She's a phony. You did good. You did good, kitty cat. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Looks like our merchant friend... Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. No, he's still here. Alright, well, quest done. Let's go back. Bow, 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 bow. Let me guess, you're gonna sit right on my hand. Yep. The second you touch my screen, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, you walked away. I didn't mean to scold you, cat. I was just messing with you. She looked at me like, I didn't do anything wrong. Poor kitty cat. Nothing wrong yet.
You've returned.
You're right. Kalea trapped him and tried to escape by taking over my body. You deceived me. It was a trap all along.
What? The legend was true. Incredible. Please accept my apologies, my lord. I never intended to put you in danger.
Oh, I'm a lord now.
I believe he's speaking to me. Allow me to respond.
Okay.
So, you tried to dispose of my friend here. Is this the famed honor of the Del Rita?
My lord, I would never wish harm upon you or your vessel. I only sought to be certain it was truly you before sharing our Brotherhood's most guarded secret. Believe me, my lord, you won't be disappointed. This could be the very weapon you need upon your return. The Stone Warden Brotherhood has always remained loyal to you.
Ephraim. I remember him well. A loyal warrior, a wise man. Then, Darvan. Grant us knowledge of this secret.
Of course, my lord. You need only walk the Jarl's path. At its end, you'll find the chamber where we guard our greatest weapon.
Knowledge.
Then lead on. Let us walk the path.
Yes, my king. I shall await you at the entrance.
That's a immoral or immortal? Pretty sure it said immortal, but man, how that word looks very close to immoral. Hello, fire. Swoop. Alright, did he go to the Stonewarden Vault? Yes, he did. These quests just keep going sometimes. Which I think means I have to kill a couple of dudes. There we go. Easy enough. Fetish or arrow. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. What is on my hand? There we go. Ah, mistling. Stupid mistlings. Man. Alright, here's our cave. Nothing's that way. Alright. The path. Behold. The path. With a hole of death.
You're here, my king. And you, friend of our brotherhood. Beyond these doors lies what you've been searching for. I trust you'll keep this secret to yourselves. Here. This is the song that'll grant you passage. I wouldn't dare. It waits within. I've already seen it long ago, and I know what it demands. No brother chooses alone.
No brother chooses alone. Oh. I thought you weren't coming with me. As you literally phase through the door. I guess he's gonna wait here.
Well then.
Make of what? Guess he was expecting me to ask that when I came back out. Well, what do we got? We got some potions, some milk and stuff that's been good for centuries, you know, as it goes in this world. A lot of good things to sell, though. Look at all the garbage to sell. Honey pot. I don't know which way they're wanting us to go. Oh, chest. No chest behind this one. Don't know why it really put away my torch, but whatever. Okay, so we... Huh, I guess he walked down there. I'm gonna check out this back path, and then we'll go back to where he's at. Oh, stuff. Well, this seems to be some sort of back entrance to wherever he's standing at. Oh, never mind. Interesting. Alright, let's see what's going on. What are we staring at? Are these two Ford dwellers? Yeah, there are 2 Four Dwellers here. They're alive. Their arms are bound together. Four Dweller prisoners. Interesting. So their secret is that they just have Four Dweller prisoners? I don't know if they're supposed to actually be talking or if it's just be like noise in our head. We cannot endure this any longer. Grant us freedom. You are different from the others. We cannot endure this any longer. So you're the secret behind the Stone Wuthern's Brotherhood. Yes, we were trying to communicate with you. Only Dalrita answered our call. In return, we shared our secret of singing Weird Steel from Stone to them. We were friends once. Did Dalrita imprison you? Known as he first bound us with words of power. He said, we will protect you and your knowledge will be ours. We thought that teaching you would grant us freedom to return to our people. But no, he bound us instead, calling it protection. He demanded we pay debt with our knowledge. Sounds about right. Have you been here since the beginning? Almost. At first, we settled near and built a workshop where we tried to communicate with you. But we were binding your gods to your voice, and we were interrupted for fleeing to the mountains. That's where we met him. The only one who didn't raise a fist against us. He wanted to speak with us. We want to be free. Please expand the space that confines us. Remove the chains that bind us. Only then can we leave this place. How do I know you won't attack me? We will make no promises to humankind. You will have to trust us as we trusted you centuries ago. I will change nothing. Sure, I'll free you. Why not? Optional. Perhaps I could share some knowledge on this. I kind of want to talk to Arthur about this, honestly. Can I make a campfire in here? No?
Well then, what do you make of it?
I don't know about that. Yeah, I want to... Yes, bonfire, please. I want... I want the one person's input on this. For one. This is the first time I want Arthur's input on this. On something. I think we just set them free. That's what I think. That's my thought process. But since I'm merely the vessel, I'll check with Arthur first and see what he says.
Son, like the All-Mother, the Morrigan, and the Stagfather, it feels like we once had a god or godling for every little thing. I suppose that kind of faith faded with time. I used to follow the beliefs of my clan. After that, I believed in ideas. Now, I'm not sure what I believe in anymore. I'd rather not talk about it any further.
That wasn't helpful. Free them. They were tricked and imprisoned. To free them, I'll need to release them from their shackles. Optionally, we can kill them. Or talk to them.
Well then, I won't argue with you, but you should know, my biggest concern is keeping their invaluable knowledge with us. Without it, the Stone Wardens would crumble. I don't need to tell you how important weird steel weaponry will be for the war that's coming. Through touch, those who prove their worth to the Brotherhood are allowed into their chamber. There, they receive, you might call it a blessing. Over time, they are granted the gift of slipping into the Stone Dream. every brother of the Stone Wardens knows. But don't misunderstand. We've wanted to release those poor souls for years. None of us, however, have mastered the weirdness well enough to break their chains. I want their knowledge to stay with us, but for them to finally gain their freedom.
Interesting.
Why does that surprise you? For us, it's the height of enlightenment. The body turns to stone, but the mind journeys beyond. That is the ultimate dream of every Stone Warden. I trust that with the King's advice, you'll make the right choice.
Alright, fuck it, we're freeing him. He said even they want to free him. Fuck Arthur, we free him! If I hit thing real hard, it break, right?
So, mortal.
Oh, they talk now.
What is your decision?
I can release you, but I need your knowledge to remain here. I don't trust you. I owe the Stone Warnings nothing. Be at peace, go home.
No more promises. Set us free.
Silence, brother. That can be arranged. You know it. You must understand, mortal. Ephraim the First knew this too. He simply didn't believe us.
He preferred chains over trusting the Avalonians.
Go now, mortal. Break the chains. Let us finally be free.
Oh, literally. Alright, easy enough. They lost the dial again. I will go. You may join me. This mortal has proven worthy. I cannot. My soul is tainted with hatred. I cannot return to the source. May my blood and that of the immortal cleanse me of my anger. Then we shall meet again. I'm gonna have to kill one of them to cleanse them. Is that what they're getting at? Until we meet again, my brother. Thank you, mortal. It is true, you are the first mortal in ages to prove your worth of our knowledge, and yet I must kill you in battle or fall trying. But how does that keep your knowledge here? Only thought through this can I purify my soul and return to my kin. Alright. Ooh, weird prism. Is this their left behind knowledge? They left a plaque here. Well, I don't know if that plaque is the thing they need or not. Did everything work out? No one knows.
Well then, what do you make of it?
Wait, what? Does he need to walk down there first? Is that what's going on? This quest might be broken. I mean, I'm really only saying that because their dialogue kept not working, but...
You're here.
Ah.
I heard there was a battle, but those liars must have sealed the entrance. Mater be my witness. I would have fought by your side.
One of them has departed, and we've safeguarded the source of the knowledge.
Praise Mother, and to you, great King Arthur. Thanks to you, the Brotherhood endures. I'll notify the brothers to focus all our efforts on forging weapons. Thank you for intervening, my lord. It is an honor to welcome you to the Stone Warden Brotherhood. Should you ever need anything, you'll find me at the Stone Warden's Hall.
Bum, ba, bum. Ooh, the new set. Stone Wardens earn the Stone Wardens' respect and restore their honor. A whole set of fancy armor that I probably can't use. Stone Wardens. I would assume it's a lot of endurance and probably a little bit of spirituality and a little bit of strength. Practicality might be splashed in there too, but I'm guessing it's going to be something along those lines. You're so weird, cat. Alright, down the hill. Or maybe we should make a campfire real quick. Oh my god. Campfire is blocked. No, stop. Stop. Oh my god. Cat. Alright, there we go. Why did it say I need to make a campfire? I can't do anything. Set bonfire. I set a bonfire. What now? What's the next step? Hmm? No. Stop that. Okay. We go back to town and kill the giant. It's really straightforward at this point. I want to check out what his armor looks like first, though. So I'm going to stop by where we can do some crafting. And then we'll go fight the leader. The leader in name alone. And I guess in strength, but... you know, that's not the point, right? Alright, new set of armor. What is it? It looks pretty neat. Receiving damage increases the damage of your next attack by the % of health lost from that damage. Holy crap. Well, apparently I was wrong, or it took very low stats. Can I even make it? 92% chance for garbage. What do the boots do? Blocking or paralleling damage increases movement speed. Heals you for 50% of the last received damage over 8 seconds. Interesting. Attacking an enemy also makes them deal 20% of your armor value as damage back to you. Attacking an enemy also makes them deal 20% of your armor value as damage back to you. Receiving damage bleeds the attacker. What in the fuck is going on with these gauntlets? So the way I'm reading this is you hit someone and you give them a damage bonus of your armor. 20%, but... damage back to you. Why would I want to wear this? Why would I ever want to wear this? I am so confused. Receiving damage has a 50% chance to deal 50% of your current stamina as damage to... oh, that's why. Okay, the gloves and the chest piece work in tandem. Receiving damage has a 50% chance to deal 50% of your current stamina as damage to attacker. This is such a fucking weird set. This set is something. Definitely something. Anyway. I mean, I guess if you have like a shit ton of thorn damage and low armor, I guess that would be a good set. Like a lot of HP, low armor, high thorn. That's probably a good set combo thing to kind of pull off, but at the same time, it's like, well, why? Gross. Now I have to use a two-handed sword. Do I actually need to set a bonfire? No. Hello, sir.
You return, but not as before. Why would they favor such a feeble creature?
To kill you and your tentacle spear.
The giants. They abandoned us long ago. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? I am the lone pillar.
You are no chieftain. You're a parasite.
Enough. You dare mock the name of Trigva the Unbeaten?
Trigov.
Then come.
Good old Trigov. So is he gonna be really big now because he's supposedly a giant, even though he looks like a tiny man? Grow. Grow really big. What just happened? Why did I, like, look straight up? Smack. 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 Uh-oh. Smack. 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 So I like how he has this weird axe that has tentacles in the bottom of it.
Bested me, but you are no Dalrida. Speak, conqueror.
Who will take my place? Stoner. He's the one who fought the hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves to lead. Dravhar, as a master stoneworn, he has the strength and wisdom to lead. Oh, God. Shit. So the leader of the Stone Wardens or the lead blacksmith. Stop. He was the one pushing for it. But I feel like this is probably... I don't know. I don't know about this one. Yeah, let's go with this.
Darvan, the old warden, if he can bind the tribe together as he does the forge, bear the weight well, Darvan.
And that's it?
Lead them better than I did.
Poof. Poof. Why can't I lead them? Maybe I am a Dalrita.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. Just don't expect me to enjoy it.
Can you go to the moot now?
Out of the question.
Oh
Don't
my
get me
God.
wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. The Dalrita are anything but united. Right now, we should be worrying about the weirdness.
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ulfar could use a place at the table.
And now, I've got not only the Stone Wardens to lead, but the whole pack of stubborn Ulfar as well. It'll take years to remind them what it means to be Ulfar. And now you ask me, after deciding their future with me at the helm, but don't worry. They've got a good instinct, and I've got a thing or two up my sleeve, so strength and respect will be restored. Ulfar needs a leader, not a loudmouth.
Well, I think we ended up getting to... Oh, wait, we still have one more tribe. Never mind. Stuff. Well, we have one tribe willing to go and two tribes not. So maybe we'll get, you know, one more tribe to agree. Maybe. Man, this is not panning out well. We're not doing a very good job at getting these people to come to the moot. Alright, let's drop off his fancy armor. And his axe, maybe? I don't think his axe is something I want to use, but we'll look at it. Oh, it's two-handed. Definitely don't want to use it. Critical hits and enemies with 100% health. Crits deal 100% more damage. Interesting. And then his armor. I don't think there's a point in putting those in there. Those just suck. Oh. King Arthur's breastplate. Where am I getting this shit? Alright, there is someone here we need to talk. I don't think we went into any of the houses. So let's start going to houses, I guess. Everybody should be in the long sleep, whatever the hell that is. Somehow different than death. Let it be known. The long sleep is not being dead, as everyone would probably suspect. Unless they are dead, and then it is. There's nobody even in this house. Okay. I guess he didn't say where they were taking the long sleep. Unless I missed it. I like how all these buildings have like a door. Oh, remains locked. Can only gain specific entry. Okay. Well, not all of them, but some of these buildings have a door that I don't think exists on the inside of the building. Whoop. Hello, kitty cat. Alright, next building.
You are here, Walker in the Weirdness.
Yeah, I'm looking for your chieftain. Is that you?
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you, for the Thoid. It is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I am my tribe's servant. I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep.
Okay, what is this sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. Mother promises that the strength of the Thoid's united dreaming will repel the weirdness by embracing the dream. The Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction.
I wouldn't say you're wrong.
And if there is a way to prevent that, we are not sure.
But we have faith.
But we have faith.
Fair enough.
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands. She said that when the Walker in the Weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep through our dream.
Is that the only way to help the tribes? I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the Walker in the Weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We
I like how she's
tried
not really
everything.
looking at us.
Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion. We needed Mother to show us the way. The Gunvalder
Well, I think
tried
all the
with
tribes
sea.
worship a giant of some sort.
They worshipped
Or
their
made their own
giant
god.
too. We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants. Perhaps. But how could we find out now? The king is dead. We need to trust Mother. That's not widely known. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown. However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Fordwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants. I will keep watch until
That was a
everyone
no.
enters
That was
the
a hard
land of
no.
the dreaming. Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
Yeah, you don't sound convincing at all. Put everyone to sleep and
That
disappear.
is my honest answer. Words shape reality. How do you think you can help us? If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. But don't you dare harm her. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. As you wish. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers.
The sleep that never comes. Do I sleep in her bed? Clearly, you aren't going to use your bed, so I'll use it. I can enter the. Oh no, that's not what I need. Well, where'd they all go to enter to sleep? I guess up here, back here, over there, across the woods, through the forest. I'm telling you, they're all dead. Well, here's their giant. Oh, there is a little thing back here. Can I enter it now? Boo. Take me, giant. Alright, what do I need to do? Swoop. Swoop. I really need to respec to max out my practicality and just do a shit ton of crafting. And then respec again to go back to my current. But I'm trying to get to the end of the game first to get all the recipes I can so I make everything at once. Or as close to everything at once as possible. Hello, sir, again.
It gladdens school to see you here. Behold the dreaming, walker in the weirdness.
Why do you call this place your true
home?
home?
The world that withers is no home to us, but the dreaming is eternal.
You spoke of something called Sonder?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream. Sonder is also a place, deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber.
Okay.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid. She awaits the right sign. Life, unfulfilled duties. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, but your arrival ended the vigil.
Alright. Talk to people. Help them with their burdens. Well, this is definitely just a parallel world of the main town. Can't go in that house. Probably can't go in any of the houses. Dreaming...
The home of Thrym and Sidara.
What?
A love shattered by the waking world. Yet another sign that the waking realm is not meant for the living, but for the dead.
What? What kind of weird fucking logic is that? The waking world is for the dead, who are actually in an eternal sleep of their own. That is the weirdest statement that I have ever heard.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Veilkin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here.
Who? What?
They call me Alfhild. Now you know who I am. A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. And now he's entered the vigil and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Her? Who?
Senya. I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Veilkin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe.
What does Senya have to say about this?
Because I saw him. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. His very presence would be like poison. Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Where's this Sonya person? No. No. Guess I can't see the names of these doors anymore. Sonya. Sonya. Nope. Is there even a Sonya here?
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
See, this is what it should be. The little over dialogue when we walk around should be short and precise, just like that. Or concise, not precise. Got a giant fucking door here. What the... Oh. Okay, maybe I will kill him. Never mind. I wasn't expecting a weird, creepy monster. I was expecting a person. Joke's on me. Wait, can I even set a bonfire in here? No. Cannot enter. Okay. So this is actually where the giant's remains are whenever you're in town. But there aren't any remains here. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, well, let's talk to this person, I guess.
Walker, in the weirdness. You're here. Finally.
Okay, what's up?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, she must hear this before it's too late.
Alright.
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Please, I'm begging you. The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our mother goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? Sonder is an escape, and now I see it clearer than ever.
Yeah.
If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. We are on the verge of losing everything. I don't know if it'll be enough. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Thrad destroyed.
That was a lot.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it, whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it.
Doubt is a lonely place. Alright. Well, I found your person.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Yep.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly?
Yeah.
Walker in the weirdness. You. That means the vigil will soon end, and I will see Senya again. I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor. She's so still when she dreams. Have a good sleep. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness.
You are the Walker in the weirdness. I need help. Not for myself. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow.
Okay.
We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walk toward Mother's dream. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara. Find Bodil. And Sidara. She still sleeps. Then, at last, we will have peace. Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut. Please, bring back my loved ones.
Alright. And last but not least, the guy on the outskirts of town.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come.
And who are
They
you?
call me Yarnsfer. Because that's my name.
Oh, God.
Yarnsfer. So that's why they call me that.
Yep.
To the Mother's Chamber. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. Like that time he told me he brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Why? A walnut shell. That's not even that big.
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Well, not really him, actually. Before I entered the Mother's Dream, I told myself. And, of course, I forgot. Yeah, he talks to me a lot. When I asked him, he just said, it's a raven secret. But funny thing, he only talks when it's just the two of us.
Uh-huh.
If anyone else is around, he clams up like a corpse.
I'm sure he does.
Not a chance. The voice in my head sounds like me. Like Munvarth, though. He speaks differently. More like a caw, kind of. His cage. And the cage is back at my house. Sometimes I mix it up and forget where I even am. If Munvarth stays in that cage, he'll starve to death.
That is fair.
You don't have to rub it in. You will. I do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key.
Oh, God.
And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for...
Alright, go back, free a raven. This isn't in the town, so I'm curious what's around this lake. If anything, this might not go anywhere. And it doesn't, so never mind. There is actually water overflowing this, which means I should be able to just like swim down that waterfall into the abyss, but that doesn't sound like the smartest of plans. So can we travel back? I mean, we have to be able to, right? There's nothing else to do here right now. Is it just going back through this? Oh, okay. Easy enough, I guess. Alright. Need to free a bird, warn a lady, something else. Hello? Sleeping people. supposedly... Oh.
Eithrom.
Zombie!
Eithrom.
Alright. Where are supposed to be people laying in these beds? What am I supposed to do here? Was I supposed to kill her? I don't know where the crow is. I don't remember seeing a cage, but I also couldn't go into every house, so... Nope, no cage here. Nor people sleeping. Just saying. Where exactly are all these sleeping people supposed to be? I might have turned on the map tracker for the quest, because I don't know where this bird is supposed to be at. At all. Well, let's go to the last house, because we need to go there anyway to warn the leader. And when you go up there to go into the cave to find the guy, I'm pretty sure. Hello, ma'am.
Walker in the weirdness. You return. I've heard the Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen, but among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins.
Oh, God. This tribe was doomed to fail from the beginning.
I was chosen, as is the way of the Thoid. As for Runa, he would have thrived as an Ulfrite. Whatever he's asked of you, know this. Runa has his own reasons for stirring up trouble. Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
Rune knows that once I rid him of his burden, he'll be forced into Sonder, even though he doesn't want to. Rune believes that the Giant Mother is not Matir, and that Sonder is a shameful escape. Yeah. Kind of both of these. Man, I mean, it's both of these, but this, I think, would be more like a convincing thing. It's like, you know, as soon as I tell you this, he can't come back here. So, he's really just trying to warn you.
Sacrificing himself for the tribe? That is unlike Runa. You don't know Runa like I do. But entering Sonder goes against his desires. And if someone like him acts against his own nature, The difference between us is that I face my challenges. Taking him at his word would be naive. But I cannot ignore what he says. On the one hand,
Oh my
there
god,
is
this
the myth
lady.
the Thrad have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, walker in the weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Find more information. Oof. If Sandra is a Thude's dream, then perhaps it's better to let go of the Dalrita values. Nah, I don't know about that. I think it seems suspicious.
I will. You have my word. You, walker in the weirdness, we've always placed our trust in intuition. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Alright. Let's figure out where this bird is. Where is this man's house and where the fuck is his bird? Flight delayed. Oh, he was outside? Oh, poor thing. He's probably dead. Oh, he's alive. Squawk. Well. Good thing the bird's not dead, I guess. Alright, what's next? Alright, we do have to kill her. Alright. Let's go take care of the guy first. Maybe there'll be an answer in there for freeing her mortal... Or... Because we don't know what's wrong with her, right? Maybe we can figure out what happened to her and maybe it's reversible. Before we just, you know, kill her body. Could be that her mind's just fragmented. In a lot of cases, that means I go into her dreams and put them back together by beating the shit out of something. Because that's how games work. Well, that's how this game works anyway. Big old bag of money and some booze. Yes, please. The fuck is that? Oh, it's giants' corpses. Okay, there's a bunch of giants down here. Hello, undead. Wasn't close enough for my dagger to hit. That's fair. Dalrita armor. And a giant hole to jump down. That seems safe. Geronimo! Oh, and a bunch of undead. Oh, there's another one. How in the hell did my longsword miss? I get my dagger miss because I was kind of far away. But how did my longsword miss? He wasn't that far away. Dig it up. Night bleed pants. Does it cause bleeding at night? It's probably stealth related, right? Increases sneak damage by 60%. Decreases visibility by 30. Not bad. Not dex though, so I don't really care about sneaking. I'm not a sneaky sneak, I'm just a stabby stab. Is there anything down here? They sometimes like to hide boxes and shit down at the bottom of these little puddles, but it doesn't look like anything's down. Oh, there is. Secret chest. The flattening moon increases all damage dealt by 30%? Is that something I can put on my weapon? It is. A weapon relic. Increases all damage by 30%. Critical hits deal no additional damage. Okay, never mind. Fuck that. That's the exact opposite of my build. Increases max stamina by 5%. Increases max mana by 5%. Increases health after killing enemies. Alright. What a bunch of garbage. So many giant corpses. Hello, little chest. The Frozen Sword. I'm pretty sure I've already found one of these. Yep. Oh, hello, sir. How are you? Grab. Lots of chains. This goes back to the entrance. This wraps around to nothing. More giants, more stuff. Oh, invisible wall. Oh, a person I can talk to. No, it's a boss. Oh, you are creepy. Oh, it's boy. Ow. That was painful. The witch glass. Do not mourn our dead, just as in childhood we do not understand sleep through life and into the fall form. Departure is natural, life is always a gamble, no torches, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows. Do not look at dead faces as they turn hollow in the end. Words of wisdom, I suppose. All negative status effects are 50% stronger on your enemies. All negative status effects are 50% stronger on you, or weaker on you, but last 100% longer. Interesting. All negative status effects are 50% weaker, but last longer. But also, all negative status effects are stronger on my enemies. So it increases bleed damage on my enemies. But I also bleed longer, but for less damage. Curious. That's a very curious necklace. Don't know if I like it or not. Well, definitely nothing that can help me save the chick, so I guess we just kill her. As we were tasked to do. I guess she's turning into what he turned into. She couldn't enter the fancied long sleep, so I guess I'll put her in the normal long sleep. She'll just be taking a nap, everyone. Don't you worry about it. Jump. Jump. We'll try talking to her one more time. Just in case.
My beloved.
Tell me more.
The Thrum.
Mm-hmm.
Thrum.
Yes. Tell me more.
My beloved.
Alright, well, we were told to kill her, right? Well, alright. We did what we were supposed to. We're paid to kill people all the time. Why change that now? Alright, so I think now we just go back in. We should have done everything out here. Oh, that looks about right. Oh, that's what that was. Sorry, a marker confused for a second, but it's for the main quest. It's to tell them how many tribes are joining the moot. Which is so far less than half of the ones I've talked to. So either it would be overall less than half or exactly half. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so we got the bird, we got the people. I don't remember where this other guy is. I've already talked to you, I've done your thing, you're happy. I'll talk to you.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. more than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted, not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Not hesitate. Strike true. Thank you for understanding. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
Enter the sweet void, good man.
Hello.
Your bird's
It is
free.
you. Did you manage to free him from the cave? Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, and I can already feel my burden lifting.
Alright, and then there's just the leader who... Or not the leader, the guy who wanted me to inform the leader. Sorry, not the leader. She was very insistent that I did not call him that. I apologize. He is not the leader.
Ingvi has proven herself a worthy chieftain. She heard my plea. I can feel the change coming.
Alright, is that it? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah, okay. All right. Let's let her know that we did all we could for her people.
Walker in the weirdness.
Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Oh, damn it. We weren't done in there. Okay, we need to go way back here.
Have you found him? Have you come?
Yeah,
Passing through the...
Okay. I mean, she is stuck in a dream, so clearly she's going to be on loop of some sort. Ah, right, the giant door back here. Hello.
You have come. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfild, Trim. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders, no matter how great or small their burden. But now they may step into Mother's chamber. You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother. Do not fear. I know that you are expected. Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walk. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber. Indeed, the time has come.
The time has come. Famous last words. Ooh. Kind of pretty in here. Hello, Mother. Oh, she's actually moving. Nice. Kind of thought it was going to be another static giant, but it's not. Hello, ma'am. I don't see any of the people.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness.
Yes.
I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. For that, you have my gratitude. Now tell me what it is.
Whoa. Is that where she keeps people? I need to retrieve the crown. I need her to join the moot. I don't know what I want. I just keep pushing forward. I'd like to join the Thrud in Sonder. Is that just like, hey, can I end the game here? Just want to end the game here.
I welcomed you as my guest, so I will grant you this privilege. Ask then.
The Thrud told me my arrival an individual and began the dream. What does that mean? I've been waiting for the Thrud to join you in this place. What is the Sonder truly? Tell me about the giants. Why do you remain asleep? I only really care about these last few things. So, yes.
Don't you already know the answer? It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. A place where all that lives is doomed to perish. It happened to the Four Dwellers. It happened to us. Avalon is no longer a place that favors you. The Avalon you know is falling apart.
Yes.
Your presence brought conflict. For a short while, you delayed the inevitable. Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago, the Thrud turned to me. For they saw me as a mother. Until at last, Senya appeared. Offering herself completely, so that the path to Sonder might open for humanity's children. Elder Ingvi, in turn, took upon herself the burden of ensuring Sonder for all her kin. This is the nature of our bond.
Interesting.
If you have asked the Thrud, then you have already heard the truth. Sonder is both a place and a state of being. It is the deepest layer of my dreaming. They remain there forever. Finally safe. Cut off from a world that races toward its own demise. We swore fealty to the human king. Arthur spoke in our language. He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality through the weirdness. We helped him drive the Four Dwellers back to Tuathan. From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled over us, and so the dreaming came to be.
Interesting.
Then let me ask you one.
What do I want? I mean, I guess what I really need is just to retrieve the crown, which I can do, I guess. But I need her to attend the moot, I suppose, which gets me the crown. I don't know, I guess this is the crown. I guess what brought me to you specifically is this, though.
So you have chosen to follow the voice of the tribes and his fading hope. Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier, while I strengthened my bonds with the human children of the Thrud tribe. He believes tradition can be a driving force, but Ingvi's place is here, among us. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin.
The Thrud are needed in the waking world. He wants the Darita to unite and march on Camelot. I need his helmet to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Rebuilding old myths will not undo the inevitable if you keep chasing it.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long, nevertheless. Greetings, Arthur. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants. Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe.
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
But it's already
Your
fallen.
idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. I will care for them as if they were my own children.
Fall of Avalon must be stopped, and contrary to what Arthur claims, he does not need to be part of that. Dreaming is not the only layer of reality where life and the future exist. I have walked many others. She has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Darita. I demand it as one who has aided the Thrud. I will take your kin. Oh, sorry. I will wake your kin and release them from the oath they swore to the crown. Yeah, I mean, kind of what happened was fucked up.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sisters have been freed from an order given centuries ago. Tempting. But as for your words, human child, how can I be sure you'll follow through on this decision?
You can't, but Arthur said your kind enjoyed wagers. Let's call this one final bet before entering Sonder. You have seen what I have done for the Thrud. Judge for yourself what is worth it. I am the walker in weirdness, hereby swear an oath. What would I say here? I think I would say this.
Yes. In the end, it is because of you that so many of the Thoid will embark on their journey to... You have sacrificed yourself for our path. So now, I sacrifice something dear to me. Though it may not be a gracious gesture, your word for Ingavi. I release Ingavi from her journey to Sonder. Leave now, and let us dream.
Peeve. Arthur's becoming more active. These last two tribes, he's been like, no, I'm speaking now. It's like, alright. Chill, bro. Alright, well, I can let her know that she's coming with me. So we did get 2 of the 4. We got half.
Walker in the weirdness. You return. Welcome. I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therov for joining One-Eye's rebellion. Now I will have the chance to know real life. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call.
Can we count your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But there is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Alright.
The Thoid. Or at least, that's what we believed. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path. I am still Thoid. And I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world.
How young is she? There's one thing I don't like about this game, is that there's like children, but they all have like the same adult like body model, it seems like. Like they're all the same height. There's been a couple people where they're like, I'm a child. I'm like, you are the same height and look just like me. I don't know what you mean by child.
It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them, with Mother gone. Perhaps we will finally build a true rapport. I am certain they will be. My role as elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. At last, I will be allowed to grow up. I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like, but something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap. And that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. That is what I have decided to believe.
Fair
See
enough.
you at the moot.
Alright. We've gotten half the tribes. Go us. We didn't quite fail, but we didn't quite succeed either. Alright. Let me check my quest log real quick. I don't know where those go, and I still don't have ether blooms, so fuck it. We're gonna move on to, I can deliver the words. I've only convinced half the tribes. This way. Sorry, I was trying to remember where the teleporter was. I'm sorry. I just realized there's not a house to buy in this area. There's a house to buy in the first two zones, but not in this zone? Right? I don't remember seeing a house to buy anyway. Hello, sir.
Yes? Who have you managed to convince?
Half.
Ah, that cursed stagfather of theirs. Even weakened, they would have been an important ally in a war that might never happen if we failed to gather enough strength. Well then, if they prefer to worship a god who slaughters his own followers for amusement, if that's truly their decision... How did you manage to convince the Thoid tribe? They've always kept to themselves. You've done the impossible. Here, a part to the king's armor they were tasked with guarding.
Oh, that's where I've been getting the random pieces of armor from. So I got the chest and the gloves because... so I actually got the armor early. He was supposed to give it to me. Okay. So the gloves and chest piece, and then the two I felled would have been the pants and boots, probably.
Could it be that the Volker have uncovered the truth about Mother? Unbelievable. Of all the tribes, take these pieces of the king's armor, a gift in return for the help you gave him. My own brother, and this is the knife he stabs me with. Yes, that's Darvan for you. Of course they had to choose him as their next leader. And without the Ulfa
yeah,
tribe,
them, they chose.
I can't see this war happening. We might as well march on Camelot with our bare asses. Go now, my king, and reclaim your crown.
Oh, wait. Interesting. He gave me just the rest of the set. I don't have the rest of it on me. You have a 1% chance to... Oh! He gave me the armor for the people who didn't join. Okay, I think that's might have been what happened. It was chance to kill enemies if it has less 50% health. Increase in critical chance by 20% if your health below 50%. You deal increased damage to 4 dweller enemies. I have a feeling I probably needed to be wearing this set. All of them say increases damage to 4 dwellers, which is starting to concern me. Ah. Well, we got half the people. We didn't get either one of the actual war tribes, did we? Oh. No, wait, we did. We got one of the war tribes and the magic tribe, but we didn't get the other war tribe or the blacksmiths. But I think the blacksmiths are still going to be making our armor. Please, you bastard. Weird prism. Yeah, being able to do more damage to them would have been nice, I guess. They do seem rather tanky, don't they? There's a creepy boy down here. Hello, creepy boy. Ow. Shit. Oh, never mind. Went immortal. I thought he just straight killed me for a second. Alright, we're not going that way. This seems concerning. I guess I did say that I would free them. Can I sleep in here? No. I keep forgetting I need to talk to Arthur. I'm gonna see if I can back out real quick. Set a bonfire, rest, do my level. And go from there. Meow. Where are we going now? Okay. One bonfire. Talk.
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike Dalrita, already revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living, active beings? The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dalrita. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow.
So you found a compromise.
It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it. At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Four Dwellers. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity.
You don't know that.
I am not proud of it. But war follows its own cruel laws.
Right? That argument is getting very tiresome.
It is. And you should stop asking questions when you already know the answer. That way, You won't be so easily bored. That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy that we never but when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will. When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to it. They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the weirdness and become immortal. And after what happened to Thrigva, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right. Now you ask me, when it was your choices and actions that led to those consequences. Not all of the Dalrita came, and this is surely not the outcome Gerfhanna hoped for. But since you ask for my thoughts, the Dalrita united would be an unstoppable force. If we wish to avoid bloodshed, perhaps it's good that not everyone followed the voice of the tribes.
Anyway, we got 2 levels. I feel like I need to get everything up to 6 or something so I can wear that armor. But at the same time, I just don't care about these stats. I definitely don't care about this one. I don't really care about this one either. Never mind. Dumb idea. More into perception. Melee crit chance 110%. Oh man. We're almost at 500% crit damage though. That's fun. We have a broken crit. It's literally every hit. Literally every hit's just a crit. Alright. I believe we were in practicality and we were doing statuses and we got the 3rd point. Like I said, we're always going to have bleed applied, so... Oh, I have 2 points. Ooh. 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 Guess I can keep going down that tree. My other option was, of course, to do the encumbrance limit. But, I mean, I guess I can just keep going down this tree, right? Deal 15% more damage to enemies with 2 or more debuffs. I guess I can work on getting another debuff on, especially if I get this, which I'm guessing is a 50% faster with the other one. Because that's like one of my biggest like annoyances with most of the debuffs. It's like the fire and ice are both like a very slow buildup, and poison, to where it's like, when is this ever actually going to apply? It seems so useless. Bleed was at least like instant. It didn't do as much damage, but it was like every hit caused bleed, and bleed would stack. But if I can apply the stats effect 50% faster, that might be worth it. So we definitely have to figure out how we're going to get another status to go, though. Because right now we're like guaranteed the bleed, right? I don't think, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I have anything to define. We're going to fast travel real quick. And I'm going to go back to... anywhere with a chest. So I'm gonna go here. We're gonna deposit stuff, and I want to contemplate. No, not that. God damn it. Chest. Need the chest. Put items. Stop. That needs to be sold. That can be deposited. I didn't even look, see what it did. Deposit, deposit, deposit. We don't need that anymore. Don't need any of that. Blah, blah, blah. All of this can go in there. Whatever. We'll put all of it in there. I just realized I was supposed to put the gray stuff in there, but fuck it. All of this. Keep all that. What are these? Essence of cold and essence of fire. Each arrow hit within 20 seconds during this does extra damage and fire. Okay. Deposit all of this. Crafting items we can do all at once. Move all crafting materials. Awesome. We have a bunch of crap we need to sell. There's not that many like fucking vendors out here that... Well, there are, but I keep forgetting they're vendors because they like sell jack shit. Point being, what I really need is to take and to look at these. So I need a weapon relic that's going to give me crits, apply haste. I'm doing nothing but crits. So that's just a bonus. I'm going to grab that. Physical attacks, don't care about that. Inflicts poison. Maybe. Killing the enemy with a weapon enhances relic. Nope. Oh, just a 5% chance. So that kind of sucks. Unknown. Applies burning. We're going to grab that. Spell power, don't care. Inflicts bleed. I'm already doing that. Increases physical damage by 7%. That's something. 20% chance to apply haste on hit. We're already doing that with something that's going to do it every time. Brings it to build up frenzy on them. I don't know what that does, but it sounds scary. Those are not known. If frozen, does extra damage. Melee weapons receive... Hold on. If we have something that builds freeze, that's going to be a massive, like, bonus to damage. Receive equal to percentage of your missing health. Unknown. Inflicts burn. I already have this, but it's not a +1. Unknown. Sneak damage. Don't care. Sneak damage. Still don't care. Increases melee damage. Don't really care. Unknown. Weapon damage. Deals additional 2% damage. Increases all damage dealt by 30%, but no longer can crit. Unknown. Oh, sorry. Inflicts poison. So nothing actually causes ice buildup. That's unfortunate. Or I haven't found something that does ice buildup, so that's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and apply these. I'm not going to do the increased damage with ice because I have no way to apply the ice buildup. So I'm either going to go poison or fire. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. This. I wanted this. Alright. Oh, I can put 2 on here? Fuck. Wait, do I have access to all of them? Oh, I have access to all of them. Okay, that makes this easy. We should say by like how much, right? Inflicts burn. If frozen, increases damage. So this is what I want on there, but I don't have any way to apply it, right? Inflicts burn. Weapon now applies burning. I don't... He's like, don't actually read more. Ah! No. Wait. Inflicts 2% every second. Doesn't tell me anything. Oh, haste is movement speed. Oh, that's lame. I thought that was melee speed. Well, I'm glad we read that then. 2%. 2%. So all these are like just 2%. What's Frenzy do? Makes it impossible to distinguish from friend or foe. That's exactly what I thought that did. Don't care. I wish I knew what those things did. Sneak damage. Don't care. Don't care. Don't know. Hasten applies movement speed, inflicts bleeding. Over time, deals 0.6 damage per second, multiple stacks, and blah, blah, blah. Increasing damage by fresh duration. Equal to percent of missing health. Weapons deal additional damage. Unknown. Increase melee damage. Unknown. Increases physical damage by 7%. Why wouldn't I just do the melee damage? Alright, so that's 10%. I'm trying to remember what all gave, like, the melee damage increase. I think, honestly, all of them are, like, the fucking same. So here's what I'm going to do. Burning and damage. Oh, so I can take them out, so that's good. Oops, I didn't mean to back out all the way. That was kind of weird. And then this... I will do the same thing, right? Except for poison. We'll also have 3 fucking stacks going. Fuck it. And more damage. There. So we should be applying 3 different debuffs now. Burning, poison, and bleeding. Should be quite the force at this point. I do need to get one more level, because that will let us get the increased application. But I do want to go find something to beat the shit out of so I can kind of test what this feels like now. We'll go kill some of those snells. Some of those nice defenseless snells. Down, please. Okay, well, they have a shell. They're not defenseless. Let's be real. It's kind of hard to tell with these guys, honestly. Is there something bigger? Ooh, Krogmoth. There we go. That's a good test. Ow, God, he just kicked us and instantly killed us. We are such a glass cannon, it's not even funny. Well, these guys are immune to most of this. So here's the interesting thing. I probably should have put fire on both of them. Because those sell for a lot. I don't think we're actually able to get these stacks on fast enough. It's hard to tell because a lot of this shit dies too quickly. I'm on the hardest setting. I'm not like Iron Man mode, which is a toggle. But I'm on the hardest setting. And shit just dies like so fast. It's kind of weird. It's like they die really fast, but also they do a shit ton of damage. That said, I'm also not built very tanky. I realized there was a skeleton here when I was here last. My God, why is it just blinding right here? Well, at any rate, I think it's a good place to call it. We'll go and get the crown tomorrow. I'll go back up there and we'll log off there, but that is going to be it for today. Squish. All right. Save game. Yes, please. All right. That is that. Exit game. Oh no, not 6 seconds. At any rate, that is it. I will be back on tomorrow. We'll pick this up where we left off and go get our crown and I guess move on into the end game. Yeah, why not? At any rate, that's it for today. So hope you enjoyed. Please follow and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.